Hey, actually I wanted to take the time to tell you what those things were, what I said. So I wanted to tell you that 1 Minute Monologue Monday is going to be a time where I can share what I'm thinking about throughout the week, because oftentimes I really am thinking like thoroughly about some philosophical thing, and I just want to get it out. So I have 1 minute to tell you what I'm thinking. And oftentimes I talk way too much, so this is a good avenue for me to actually say something very concisely, plus the magic of editing. And Walk Along Wednesday is going to be basically a vlog style, kind of what a lot of people are used to. So I'm going to take you, I definitely want to take you to my work. Actually, I'm going to be doing one on the Strawberry Festival. You'll see it. Probably of where I am now in Michigan. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. As for Family Friday is gonna be very, very different than what typical people are used to. I want to take one aspect of my family and build a story on it. So, for instance, my family is a very big family, and I have 5 older brothers and sisters, and then I have my mom and dad. And so I want to take you all on a journey with them. So I'll go through the list with you. So we have Ziggy, my older brother. He is a person who works for Jameson whiskey, and he basically throws parties for a living. So he goes all around the United States and throws events, and will do like, he won't tell you this, but he does like $1 million events, and I think that would be super cool to have in a video. Next in the line is Hannah. Hannah works at the University of Cincinnati, and she works with college student personnel. And she can tell you a little bit more when we get to there, but she has some very interesting philosophical views on people my age, so I'm excited to hear some advice, and maybe you guys can take some too. Next in line is Caleb. He wants to be an immigration lawyer. He's kind of my right-hand man. He will be a little more difficult to build a story. We should come up with something pretty good. Then there's Eli. Eli is married and has a wife and 2 kids. And their story is going to be probably them traveling around the United States. So they just bought an Airstream, and my brother Eli is a digital designer in Tennessee, and they bought this Airstream, and they went all around the southern states. And I want to take you guys on that journey, because I think that was super interesting that Eli did, especially being a digital designer, and not only that, just taking your 2 kids that are under the age of 3 and your wife, and somehow managing not to die. That'll be super interesting. And then Lydia is in Morocco. So she basically went for 2 weeks in January and was like, hey, I'm gonna go on vacation to Morocco, and then texted my mom randomly. I kind of knew, because before she left, she was like, hey, by the way, if I don't come back, don't freak out. Not anything you ever want to hear from your sister. She texted my mom at the end of 2 weeks and said, hey mom, I'm going to be in Morocco for a year, and she's teaching English there. So then you have my parents. So my dad is an archosociologist. I can't really explain what that means, but it's between a sociologist and an architect. And he builds churches and breweries. And the way that he builds communities with his architecture is what his lifestyle is. And then my mother works at the University of Dayton with me. She is a campus minister there. So I can't wait to take you on all of these stories, also to help me develop as a filmmaker. Also, I wanted to mention that I will probably not be saying subscribe and like and hit that bell. No, more like I'm gonna thank somebody at the end of each video. I didn't do it in the first one, but I'm definitely gonna do it in the rest of them. This first one I wanted to thank my family. So mom, dad, Ziggy, Hannah, Eli, Caleb, and Lydia. Thank you so much for being such a big support group for me, and I'm just excited that I'm actually doing this. I never thought I was gonna be doing this. Yeah, this is probably gonna be my 1 minute monologue Monday, probably way past 1.